like Rocky. I beat the trumpets like Rocky. Rocky. Get your damn hands up.
All right, get your hands up. Welcome back, Streetbeatz in the house. I'm DJ Richie Rich. We got a great show in store for you this evening. We're also broadcasting live on MSE Network Live on YouTube. You can check us out every Tuesday night right here, Mountain Standard Time. Broadcasting live out of Lakewood, Arvada. This is KZKO The Vibe, KZKORadio.com, and also on KSON Studios out in California. Thank you all for being a part of the show this evening. We got a great show tonight, and we're going to actually teach my dog how to sing a little bit. We got Fernando in the house tonight. And you know what, brother? If we do our Ebony and Ivory little song that we might do, I don't know. We're going to check on that.
Whoa. I was just joking when I said that earlier. I wasn't actually serious.
Yeah, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that.
Maybe next time, though.
Yeah, maybe next time. But we got vocal coach Dion in studio with us this evening. Dion Smith. She started singing professionally at the age of 7 and doing onstage musicals, traveling as a family group with her 4 siblings. She studied music right after high school back in 1990, and she traveled with Lollapalooza back in 1991. Nice. I think that's when I got a memo that they wanted me on stage that in 91. I'm just saying.
Was it 91?
Probably not.
I thought it was 92.
Was it 90? Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That was when you started working on your disc.
Yeah, that was right around then, towards the end of 91, yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what's up, man?
Good. It was, just same old thing. I'm feeling pretty good. It's a little weird, once again, kind of you being back there, me over here.
Yeah.
But I like it, though. It's a good vibe. Kind of feel like I'm taking over the show. Yeah.
I think you are, probably. They did not want to have my face on YouTube.
Nope, that's why you're behind
the
glass, yeah.
I got what do they say? I got a face for radio and a voice for the newspaper. I think that's what they say.
Voice for the newspaper.
Yeah, I got Brainiac behind the glass with me tonight, teaching me how to do this back here, bro.
Yeah, well, you look good.
Thank you, man.
With your Charlie Sheen shirt.
Yeah.
Winning.
Everybody said that. We're winning. Winning. Yeah, but you know what? It's good to have Brainiac with us tonight, man.
It's been a long time, it feels like.
It's kind of like...
He looked different. Like, his hair looked longer. He's got, just grown up in the past month.
That's kind of what I was thinking. It's kind of like, you break up with that ex, and you wonder, are we going to get back together or anything like that? I had that feeling, and I don't know why, but then he got back here tonight, and I was like, man, I missed you, man.
I know. It's good to have you back. Good to have you back.
Yeah, it's good to have you back, brother.
Yeah.
All right. He can't take over the mic back here. Well, he probably will, but...
He probably should.
He probably should. It'd be a lot better. Well, Dion, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Let's see, where do I start?
Wherever you feel like starting.
Okay. Well, my love for music is what brought me to my... journey with voice lessons, being a vocal coach, having the ability to share that with people. And my passion for people is what brought me to wanting to vocally coach people, just like a personal coach,
right,
but on a vocal level. So I started singing at a very young age. I traveled much. When I graduated from high school, I decided to follow my dream. Actually, I didn't. I went to Red Rocks.
Hey, I went there too for a year, so
right?
nothing wrong with Red Rocks, yeah.
Not the college. The actual amphitheater.
Oh.
Right?
My bad.
No,
There's so many different Red Rocks around here, so yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
So I went up there with my cousin. We went up there, just kind of hung out for the day. And that's how I landed the Lollapalooza gig.
Really? Just by hanging out?
Totally just by hanging out.
So we should go hang out there this weekend.
That's what I'm talking about.
Absolutely.
Heck yeah.
It has to be sunny.
Okay.
You have to sing on stage.
Ooh.
And then you have to sunbathe.
Well, I can sunbathe. I do it all the time.
Yeah, he does, actually. It's kind of weird.
Out back here a lot, too, yeah.
Yeah. I just, you should have seen him. Actually, I didn't even know he was going to visit, but he came over by our pool one day.
I didn't tell you? I thought I told you.
No.
That. Oh.
Didn't. No memo.
Oh, sorry.
Nothing. I thought it was kind of weird.
I was just so excited that day to go sunbathe.
I know. I was like, what are you doing here? It's like,
hanging out.
Just hanging out, trying to get some sun.
I need it, obviously.
Yeah.
But
he does.
Yeah.
But now, are there people there that we have to sing in front of?
The runners, the joggers, people who are just visiting. It is a blast.
Okay, so they're not actually listening. They're just kind of doing their own
Right.
thing.
Oh, we
so
can
you
do this.
Yeah, easily.
We got
Yeah,
this.
yeah, absolutely. So, I turned 18, had $100 in my pocket, drove to Los Angeles and did the Lollapalooza gig.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow, that's like one of those stories you hear like on TV. You know,
Yeah.
like, I had like $50 in my pocket. I just
Yeah.
packed up my car and just
Now you're
drove to LA.
Gazillionaire now.
Yep,
Yeah,
right.
That's awesome.
And in the meantime, my sister, who was in California for 7 years prior, had me sing over the phone for a stranger.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
How was that?
Well, it was awesome until I found out it was Jackie Jackson.
Really?
Really?
Jackie
Yeah.
Jackson?
Jackie.
Wow.
So Jackie then.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Now, I mean, no heads up, and it just handed you the phone and...
Actually called me and said, I'm going to three-way you on, and you're just going to sing.
She didn't tell you who it was
She
or
didn't tell
anything?
you.
Didn't tell me
Nothing.
who it was.
Wow, that's probably a good
Did you
thing, yeah.
ask or...
Afterwards, I did. But she did that to me very often.
So it
was
was
common
normal, yeah.
for her to have me just sing.
Ooh.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
So Jackie decided at that point that he was going to front having me actually move out there.
Wow.
So
Wow.
he was responsible, in addition to being with Lollapalooza, for me landing in Los Angeles.
And you were 18 at this time? Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yep.
That's
yep.
crazy.
Yeah.
That is,
like
I see
scary,
you're loving
yeah.
this back there.
Yeah, I'm loving that. Tell me more Jackson stuff.
So the whole Jackie Jackson thing turned into the Jackie and Jermaine thing, and it ended up a trio. It was my sister, my cousin, and myself,
Ah.
and we were Eternally 12. Yeah, that was our band name.
Eternally 12, okay.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes. Yep.
Nice.
It's got a nice ring to it. I like
Yeah.
that.
It was so much fun, and so much came from being in that position and being trained up and produced and developed. And so we, and gosh, the tour was awesome too. Just getting to travel. The fondest memory that
Yeah.
I promised I would share with you
Yeah,
Oh,
right?
right.
was we went to the Encino home, the family home, the Jackson home, and sang. And
What?
that's where we would record. And we were being produced. The production company went under, but it was called Works, WORKS. And Jackie and Jermaine were producing us to, be on their label. Their label didn't actually make it, but
Yeah.
at the time it was awesome.
I want your autograph.
Oh.
Right?
I love this.
So,
I'm a Jackson fan, baby.
are you really?
Oh, yeah.
Huge fan.
That's
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. But it got even better because the more that we got to be guests in their home
Yeah.
and record there, one day Michael was passing through.
What?
And, in
What'd you do?
their private studio, everything's black. You don't see between. And so we were singing and we were just warming up. We weren't recording yet.
Yeah.
And here comes Michael. He thought it was on the radio. And, it was a big compliment. He came in, he was in awe. He was really he was like, I can't believe that was live. It was perfect. It was beautiful.
That's what he said?
Yeah.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
That is super cool.
That is
Yep.
awesome.
And as quickly as he came in, he left.
Right? Yeah,
Sounds
just
about
busy.
right.
Very
Yeah.
mysterious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just
In and
busy.
out.
Yep. That's crazy.
But
So
still.
let's go back to the phone call real quick. Let's start it all over again.
Okay.
But no, seriously. So you get the phone call, and you didn't know who it was.
No.
Okay,
No.
they're on the other line. But take us back to some of the other prior phone calls. Were they like mom and dads and just aunts and uncles or something like that? So you're always kind of, it's going to be someone from the family.
No. It was never that easy.
No,
Really?
It was always somebody or someone.
really.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So then they told you when you hung up, right?
No, she would tell me on the call at the end of me singing with whomever I was with. So with Jackie, she was like, so, Deanna, I'd like you to meet Jackie Jackson.
I would have
Or-
thrown
Wow.
up.
Yeah.
I would have threw up,
Yep.
I think.
That's why you wait till after the singing's done.
Yeah.
That way you don't get nervous and you
Yeah.
just sing. That's a good way to do
That's
it.
crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
That's
crazy.
an awesome
So
story.
it was phenomenal. And I was the queen of stage fright.
Really?
The queen of stage fright. I
Well-
wouldn't sing in front of anybody. I wouldn't talk. I was the kid that you'd walk in the class and never see.
Yeah.
Because my motto was to just disappear.
Well, and Fernando and I were just talking. He wanted that label of being the queen of stage fright.
Really?
Yeah. Well, we were talking about it earlier, but
Yeah, maybe next year.
maybe next year he can get that label.
I'm hoping for it. I mean, fingers are crossed.
But that is what a story that is.
Yeah.
That's really an awesome story.
Yep.
That's one of the best ones I've heard. I mean,
Yeah.
not saying that other stories were bad, but like that's just it seems so like fantasy. Like
Yeah.
it's something you would hear or see on TV or the behind the scenes type thing. But
Right.
it's awesome to actually witness this and hear it live right now. I mean, that's so crazy.
Thank
And
you.
I'm assuming so you started at a really young age. So I'm assuming, did you have a lot of support from your family and parents, or was it just you and your sisters kind of doing your own thing?
My mom was a ballet teacher,
Okay.
and her mom was a professional pianist.
Oh, so it runs in the family.
Yeah,
Okay.
my dad's dad was also a professional pianist, but he did a lot of voiceovers. So she was, mom's mom was in LA, dad's dad was in Chicago. So there was always something
Right.
going on.
Wow, that is crazy. So you definitely have it in your blood. I mean, do you do any instruments as far as since both your parents play piano? I mean,
I am a hack at the piano,
okay.
but I can chord and chop it out if I have to.
Wow,
Yeah.
wow. So can you actually read music? Like read notes and stuff like that, or no?
For the most part, my vocal ability is on the top end. So on the soprano side, the treble side of the staff, so to say,
Gotcha.
that's my favorite.
Yeah.
I can read the bass, but it's not fast. You know, when you're playing the piano, when you're singing, you want to be just kicking it.
Right. Just kicking it.
Just kicking it in the pocket.
That is awesome. I've never been good at reading music.
I was just
tried.
going to say that you were horrible at it when you were trying.
Hey.
When you and DMX, were working on
I
that
hate
track.
this story. Yeah,
I
I
know.
don't like to bring that up. It was okay. So it's not easy. Okay, especially
Yeah.
when you have DMX just in your grill, just
Yeah. Right.
you know.
I know.
But no, it's hard to read music. I mean, a lot of people that I know that play instruments never really got good at reading music, which I don't think you have to nowadays. I mean,
I played the drums and never knew a lick of any of that.
you don't have to. I played
Just listen to the beat, and that's
trumpet,
kind of
guitar.
how it worked. Yeah.
That's all you have to do.
Yeah.
I did tabs once I got older and started playing guitar on my own. I took class at school, and I'm just like, okay, I can't do the music thing as far as reading notes. So I found one of my friends told me about tabs, and it's just. It's not like cheating, but it's an
Yes,
easier,
it is.
it's an
It's
easier
just
way
like
to play
cheating.
songs, whatever.
Yeah.
You can still play songs and it sounds exactly the same, but it's
Yeah.
just easier for people like me who can't read music.
Yeah.
Right? So on the guitar,
Can't read.
you tab it out. On the keys, you chord it out.
Wow, I like that. Chord it out.
Chord it
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
I like it.
That is cool. So, all right. So, tell us. Actually, we got about 2 minutes, and then we're going to take a break, and then we'll come back on the other side. But tell us another one of those phone calls where you didn't know who was on the other line, and she had you sing for somebody.
Okay, so eventually this man became our singer, songwriter, overseer, but Howard Johnson was the other one.
Oh, wow.
Wow. So you sang
Yep.
for some pretty big names.
Yeah.
So when you are on the spot like that, do you already have a song that you sing every single time, or were you singing?
That's a good one. Yeah.
Were you singing someone else's song, or how did that?
You know, I was so into Mariah Carey.
Ah, nice.
Yeah,
See?
Mariah Carey.
You hear that, Rob? Mariah Carey. She was into her. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's not good.
Barbara
Whatever.
Streisand.
Oh,
You know,
okay,
she was
yeah.
another one.
Barbara.
All right.
Okay.
That's
Yeah, Barbara
better.
Streisand.
Better.
Better.
A little better. Lisa Fisher. Oh, I loved her voice, the timbre of her voice. She was a backup vocalist for Luther Vandross.
Oh, I
And
love Luther.
her range, loved that woman's voice.
Really?
Yep. So I had a few songs in my pocket, but not whole songs, just enough to wow them.
So
Really?
what did you sing for Jackie then?
For Jackie, I think I sang How Can I Ease the Pain?
What song? is it?
Lisa Fisher.
Oh yeah. Okay.
We'll have you do that on the other side. We'll have you do that with Fern. You guys can duet.
I'll do a little beatbox for you, maybe. Maybe.
Maybe. Oh, that's kind of crazy.
That's really awesome. I mean, can you imagine that? Just getting a phone call and all of a sudden it's Jay-Z. He's like, all right, do a little rap for me.
Yeah.
I probably would screw it up.
I get nervous when they just say geeks on the other line.
Yeah, you would.
All right, we're going to take a break and we'll come back on the other side. Play some of our sponsors here, all part of Streetbeatz and MSE Live right here on YouTube. We'll be back right after this.
For pocketbook relief, you need the Pocket Coupon Directory. Great deals from automotive, food, retail, health and beauty, general, professional, and home services. Serving small businesses for over 30 years, look them up on the web at back.pocketcoupons.com.
If you want to get your bronze on, one level of tan will simply not do. You need 5 freaking levels of tan. At the Beach, Tanning offers 5 different tanning solutions: Super, Mega, Extreme, Turbo, and the groundbreaking 360 Tan. With more than 30 locations on the Front Range, you have no excuse to stay pasty. Even if UV rays aren't your thing, At the Beach offers 3 different sunless tanning experiences, ensuring you get a tan perfect for your body. They also have a line of tanning lotions and balms to keep your skin healthy and oh so smooth. Visit atbtanning.com to check out prices and print out special deals, because beach season is closer than it seems.
If you're in the Denver area or just need a new car, visit American Auto Sales and Leasing, located at 4800 West Colfax Avenue in Denver, Colorado. Please call them at 303-256-0786 to arrange a test drive or visit their website, aaslddenver.com, to view their complete inventory. Remember, your job is your credit at American Auto Sales and Leasing. They are an accredited business of the Better Business Bureau and a part of the Colorado Independent Automobile Dealers Association. American Auto Sales, selling quality used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. Their hours of operation, Monday through Friday, 9 to 8, and Saturday, 9 to 6. American Auto Sales and Leasing, 4800 West Colfax Avenue, Denver, Colorado, 80204. Call them at 303-256-0786 or visit their website at aaslddenver.com.
Have you been looking for a way to network with the women decision makers in Denver? Check out the Colorado Women's Chamber of Commerce. CWCC strives to create an environment and the resources conducive to its members' business success. Make connections through networking events, educational workshops, leadership courses, business after hours, monthly luncheons, and signature events. Go to cwcc.org or call 303-458-0220 to learn how becoming a CWCC member can contribute to the success of your business.
At Balboa Autos, knocking out high prices is their specialty. Let Balboa Autos show you how easy it is to buy a quality pre-owned vehicle in Denver. Their friendly and knowledgeable sales staff is there to help you find the ride that you deserve. Shop their virtual showroom of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs at balboaautos.com. You can also fill out a car finder form on their webpage and let the Balboa team do the work for you. Then stop by 5301 West Colfax in Lakewood, Colorado, 80214 for a test drive. Balboa Autos, knocking out high prices.
I beat the charges like Rocky. I beat the charges like Rocky. I beat the charges like Rocky. Like Rocky. Rocky. Get your damn hands up.
All right, get your hands up. Welcome back, Streetbeatz in the house. I'm DJ Richie Rich, broadcasting live out of Lakewood, Arvada. This is KZKO The Vibe, kzkoradio.com. Also on KSON Studios out in Cali and MSE Network live on YouTube. You can check us out, subscribe to us, and see all what's going on right here in studios. And you can check out the beautiful faces we have live right now. We got Fernando, and we have Dion Smith. She's a professional vocal teacher, and she's going to help Fernando learn how to sing or maybe say a couple of verses.
Might help both of us. I'm pretty sure you forgot about our karaoke night, 3 weeks ago?
I didn't forget, man. I got nothing but A+ on that deal.
Really? I'm pretty sure we both failed. At least got a D+ in the
D+?
For that New Edition song.
I wasn't counting that one.
We gotta redeem ourselves from that one.
That was horrible.
Yeah, it didn't. Yeah.
Actually,
it wasn't our fault though.
Right.
I think our producer didn't grab the right instrumentals for it.
I think it was a little bit of Brainiac involved with that issue. Yeah, possibly.
Actually, that was a Geek that time.
Oh, was it Geek?
I think.
Okay. Sorry, Brainiac. So
anyway, we'll blame both
he was
of them.
yeah. But anyway, and Dion, in our defense too, there was some mic issues that night is what we're going with also. Yeah, there was a lot of that.
There were a lot.
Yeah, because if you really heard us, like,
you would be like, oh my God,
like,
you guys should be on The Voice, or something.
Yeah, something like that,
or one of the judges at least.
Yeah, one of them.
Yeah.
Well, I think we should do that tonight.
Huh? We can't actually because
they didn't slate it in for the show.
Yeah, so we don't. We don't have anything.
We're
ready.
up against it.
Yeah.
Hey,
so technology. What are we gonna do?
Yeah, we got bosses that we got to attend to here.
Yeah.
But all right, so Dion, tell us a little bit more about your experiences here. That says I mean, you've done a lot. You also you graduate at the Juilliard School of Music?
No. I studied under Dr. Scott Martin.
Studied. Okay,
who
okay,
created
gotcha.
a technique that I teach my students.
What is that one?
It's
Can you say it? Or?
It is hard to say. You ready for this one?
Yeah.
The lower diaphragmatic costal breathing technique.
Okay, I'm glad Brainiac's here because he'll be spelling it back to me here in a little bit.
Yeah.
Lost me at hello.
Yeah.
Right. It's brilliant. It's just breathing. It is a breathing technique.
All that for breathing?
All
Yeah.
of that.
Why don't they
for
just say
breathing.
breathing?
Is there like a short like
Like a short version of that?
yeah, acronym for it or something? Like,
Brief.
I'm
you need to
pretty
brief.
sure that
Just
just paid
breathe.
off as Juilliard loans.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Really?
Possibly.
I mean, Juilliard, that's one of the best schools to go to, I mean,
Right?
for music.
It
or
is.
for music mainly,
Yeah.
but like any kind of art you're studying, I mean, Juilliard's the place to be.
Well, I know. Well, they called you several times, but
They did, but it was
You were
bad
busy,
timing.
yeah.
You know, I was on tour one of the years. They called me. I'm like, you guys always call at the wrong time, you know. But they want me back. I might go back there next year, but you know, we'll see how things work out. So can you give like just a little? You said it's breathing. So I guess so. What else? We'll kind of get into the techniques here real quick before we get back into more of your backstory. But so what's another technique that you like to do with your artist or with your trainees?
Well, each student is very personal.
Okay.
So it's not like a cookie cutter technique.
Right.
So from beginning to end, I first have to know the student.
Okay.
Have to understand their goals. Right. Are they singing to become singers? Are they singing to sing in a choir? Are they singing because they are singers? Mm-hmm. So you have different techniques. The breathing is the complete development of the singer.
Okay.
Without your breath, you can't sing.
That's a good point.
Yep.
That's why I try telling Rob that all the time.
got a brief.
Yeah, got a brief.
You got to breathe.
Got a brief. I got a pain in my chest and I can't brief.
Got to
I didn't
breathe.
know there was an F in there. Okay. Okay.
So in addition to that is vocal development.
Okay.
So you may have a singer that has a half of an octave range.
Okay.
And that's not much to work with. So in developing a singer, teaching somebody to sing, you can broaden their horizons and stretch them vocally,
Okay.
teaching them how to use their breathing to support their range. So you've got breathing exercises, you've got vocal technique, you've got diction,
Right.
you've got stage presence. How do you work your stage? How do you connect with your audience?
Oh, so you train them on how to do that as well.
Yeah.
And see, that's a one that really intrigues me, and I like that because a lot of artists that I've worked with, they don't know how to do that. They don't focus on trying to work the stage and vibe out with the audience, and that's a really crucial necessity when you're a musician or an artist, because especially if you're writing solo, if it's just you and you don't have a band or it's just you have to be able to, I mean, if you're selling out 30,000 people or like the Madison Square Garden, I mean, it's you by yourself on stage. How are you going to entertain these people and keep them interested for over an hour? I mean, so that's a good lesson to learn, definitely.
Yeah. And then in addition to just vocally understanding your instrument, there's theory that you can back up your instrument with. And in addition to theory is, do you want to learn how to play the keyboards and sing? Do you just want to be a vocalist? Do you play an instrument?
Right.
You know?
And that's got to be pretty tough to play and to sing at the same time. I mean, obviously you have experience doing that. But I didn't realize you were so versatile and across the board with the vocal training. I thought it was just, simple vocal training. All right, this, you're good or you're not, I didn't know you did like everything else.
You're good or you're not.
I mean, that was just my opinion.
Yeah, so we're out on that deal.
Yeah. It's black and white. I mean,
Yeah.
we're pretty much out.
Well, I was looking at this too, and you actually do stuff via Skype as well.
I do. I do take lessons 3 ways: in person, over the phone, and Skype.
Huh.
Wow. Over the phone, that's got to be, is that kind of like weird? It's got to be a little different because you're not seeing them. You don't have that chemistry going on. Have you done that a lot?
Not a lot. Not a lot. In emergency situations, somebody who needs something right now, they can't get directly into the studio or I can't meet with them, and they just need some support. Technique. There are limitations to using phone vocal lessons.
I'm sure, yeah.
But you can still develop somebody over the phone if need be.
And say some of your career actually. You
pro.
met the Jacksons over the phone.
That's true.
That's right. That's right.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
So as far as as far as people that you've trained so far and going forward, what is your genre? Do you have a certain genre that you stick with, or maybe one that you seem to kind of flock to the most?
You know, my heart and soul is into Christian pop music.
Okay.
That doesn't limit me, however. Again, versatile. I have genres. I have clients that do rock and roll. That is not my heart in music, and yet I've been able to develop them and grow them. I studied opera when I formally trained at Metropolitan State College of Denver.
Nice.
Learned to love opera, but I did not like it to begin with.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, I decided after I was on the road and I did sing professionally, I still felt like I was missing the knowledge behind the gift.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to school to study the gift to get the genre, so to say. So opera, Christian, country, you name it, I've taught it or helped.
So with these different genres, I mean, do you have to kind of cater your training to their genre, or is there like a basic standard that can go across the board depending on whether you're rock, country, R&B?
You have to know the genres in order to enable that. So yeah, it is completely across the board. But if you don't know diction, if you don't know vocal placement, then you're not able to train in those genres.
Gotcha. Wow. So you have to be well versatile just across the board and know your stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So what do you have the most fun with doing as far as what's your, I guess let's start with what's your favorite genre of music that you listen to just all the time? Or do you not have one?
You know, whatever touches my soul. So probably a lot of unknown artists that just kind of flow through that have talent. Vicky, and I'm going to slaughter her last name. I think it's Yohe, Yohe.
Okay.
Somebody I stumbled across recently. She is in the Christian genre, and she is absolutely amazing. But her gift, it hits you. I mean, you can't listen to her vocally without just melting. And so in addition to the talent, she's got the gift.
Wow.
So
we've come across a lot of artists like that. One in particular, actually two in particular, Amy Cress, local artist. She just started, and she blew us away when we heard her music. And she sang live here, and we were just like, where have you been? Like, and she just started, going full time with this, beginning of the year, and she's just killing it right now.
And I was going to say too, we've had a lot of Christian singers come in and out of here in the last 3 years out of this studio, and I find them to really have, I don't know if it's a word for the vocals, but depth with their sound, the quality. It almost seems like, wow, seriously, it's almost like the Christian singers that have been singing, they can really blow it away. Mm-hmm. I mean, they're crazy good.
Yeah.
They've been incredible. So, I mean, look at Amy Grant.
yeah.
That's another one.
Yep.
Went to one of her concerts, and that was crazy.
You did?
Yeah. I actually won them online.
Really?
Yeah, I won tickets.
Nice.
Yeah.
I actually sang with Amy Grant when I was little. 7
Did
or
you
8.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, so you didn't tell us that?
Yeah.
You're hiding
Where'd that
stuff
come
us,
from?
huh?
Uh-huh.
It's memories from the past.
Yeah.
What more you have more memories, I'm sure.
Oh, they'll come.
Okay.
Right?
And another person I was thinking of was Michael Uday, which that's how I met you, was through Michael.
Oh, yeah.
So how did that happen, by the way? Just how did you guys end up crossing paths? Because it's a small world out there.
It is
so,
such a small world.
Yeah.
So Michael used to work at a store that my phone is supported by.
Sprint.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess.
And he was actually singing to a song and harmonizing. He didn't realize anybody was listening.
Right.
And I said, so do you sing professionally or do you sing privately? And he just smiled and said yes.
That's so funny because that's the same way that we met him. My sister and Amy went to that store, and he was just singing there casually. And my sister was like, "Hey, are you a singer?" He's like, "Oh yeah, I like to do it." And next thing you know, he's down here. So it's the same exact scenario. Apparently, that store works out for him as far as
Get some leads.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I got this shower song that just will knock you dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can do some Bon
Let's hear
Jovi
it.
in the shower.
Let's hear it.
I'm not in the shower, man.
Oh yeah.
In the shower, because it doesn't have the same feel.
So you should record it next
Oh, man,
time.
I'm all over that track.
So you're a shower singer, huh?
Oh, yeah,
See,
loud.
I'm a car
loud
singer.
and proud.
I'm a car singer, so like I'll
All right. Oh, really?
blast it. Yeah.
With your windows down and...
Depending on what song it is,
Top.
yes. But no, and sometimes I actually feel like I'm doing really good. I'm like, wow.
I know, I need to
have the
record
volume,
this
I have
guy.
the volume up just enough to where I blend in with the music, so it feels like I'm actually really good. I'm sure I'm probably not, but.
All right, well, they're telling us to take a break. We're going to take a commercial break, and we'll come back on the other side, and we'll close out this segment of Street Beats with Dion Smith. She's a professional in the house. We got a professional here tonight. I love this, man.
I'm loving it.
All right, Street Beats. We'll be back right after this.
For pocketbook relief, you need the Pocket Coupon Directory. Great deals from automotive, food, retail, health and beauty, general, professional, and home services. Serving small businesses for over 30 years, look them up on the web at back.pocketcoupons.com.
Are you a lifetime learner? For nearly 100 years, people have come to Emily Griffith to learn what they love, strengthen your professional skills, or explore a new hobby. We offer unique, non-credit personal interest classes as well as professional development classes. From furniture and auto upholsteries to starting your own small business and basic computer classes, we offer something for everyone. Visit our website at www.emilygriffith.edu and look for the Continuing Education Division to see our complete list of classes. Emily Griffith Technical College for all who wish to learn.
Get your tan on. At the Beach Tanning Salon provides that perfect tone in all 4 seasons. With 31 locations in the Denver metro area, be sure to go to kzkoradio.com to enter to win a $30 gift card to At the Beach. To find a location near you, visit atbtanning.com.
If you are looking for a great pre-owned vehicle, get over to the Ultimate Machines Incorporated. They have quality used cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans. They make credit approval easy. Good credit, bad credit, divorce, foreclosure, no problem. And no pressure sales. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 to 7 at 950 Federal Boulevard, Denver, Colorado, 80204. 303-892-0903. UltimateMachinesDenver.com. The Ultimate Machines Incorporated. Great selection, great prices, great service.
Dunn Group Real Estate. They get the job done. Check them out at dunnGroup.net. DUNN Group.net for all your property management needs as well. And also, get a listing with them and receive a free appraisal. Check them out at dunnGroup.net. They get the job done.
I beat them charges like Rocky. I beat them charges like Rocky. I beat them charges like Rocky. Like Rocky. Get your damn hands up.
All right, get your hands up. Welcome back, Street Beats in the House. I'm DJ Richie Rich. Thank you all for tuning in, wherever you may be, however you may be listening. Thank you for making us a part of your night, broadcasting live out of Lakewood, Arvada. This is KZKO The Vibe, kzkoradio.com, and also on KSON Studios out in Cali. Thank you for being a part of the show tonight. And now, back to Fern. Yeah, I always wanted to say that, man.
That was good. I was going with it, yeah. I was actually trying to ask her how my vocals have been tonight. I mean, I'm a little choppy today, I think. But overall, I mean, I'm probably like a solid A+, right?
Did you say 8+?
A+.
Oh, A+.
A+, come on.
Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, I thought that's where you were going.
That would actually work.
Because I was really kind of going for like 4-.
4-?
Yeah.
Really? Thanks, bro.
Well,
I'll give you a solid 3 then.
3? Really?
Hey, you give me a -4.
Yeah, -4. But that's only because he's had a cold here the last couple of weeks. That's just going on current.
Well, I just finished the tour too.
Yes, and if it was going, Dion, if it was last month, it would have been probably a 9+.
Oh, easily.
Okay.
On a normal day, it's a 9+. But when you get off like a month of touring, 25 cities in 30 days.
He's never even been to 25 cities.
Hey, I've been at least 15 here in Colorado.
Yes.
So half the tour
half the tour has been right here.
Yep.
All right. Want to hear it? Here it goes.
Lakewood, Wheat Ridge, Arvada.
Wrote a song about it. Want to hear it? Here it goes. Dion, you having fun tonight?
I am. Thank you for having me.
Do you have like more of that Jackson story that you can enlighten us with for the next 5 minutes or so?
Maybe something that you learned from that experience that really stuck with you?
What was Michael wearing when he walked by it?
Did he have a white glove on?
Yeah, right?
It was like a shadow, like whoosh. there he went.
Just in and out.
Yeah. He's quick, baby.
He is
Yeah,
quick.
he
He
is
is
quick.
quick. You know, I don't remember what he was wearing.
Oh, for crying out
I
loud.
don't, but I remember the timbre of his voice. I remember the softness of his heart. I remember how gentle he was.
Yeah, that's what I love about Michael. Man.
Yeah.
Look at those.
Yeah.
That's a good way to describe it.
I love
I
that.
like your choice of words.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Did that make you nervous? Like after he left, we were like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah.
You saw Michael. Like, did that like
Yeah.
affect your studio time?
Yeah, I think we took a break and I ran outside and ran around. I did at least 20 laps.
Really?
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I probably would too.
And then I tried to find him again, but he's already gone.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, man.
Thought about all the things you wanted to say. All
I don't
the things
think
that weren't spoken.
I would have been useless for the rest of the day.
I probably would have too.
Yeah, absolutely. I know I would have.
Yep. And, you know, that was 20 years ago. So vocally, I did not have the ability to speak like I do now.
Yeah.
Especially since I was so good at
Have you ever been to
covertly
one of
being-
his concerts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the
absolutely.
one thing I haven't done yet. Well, not
Yeah.
yet, but I haven't.
Yeah.
yeah.
So what was Jermaine like?
Ooh, Jackie and Jermaine were like very tall, very different.
Yeah. Different in
I'm trying to remember which one was like the ladies' man.
because you had this Michael. You had Michael down. I mean, he had
Yeah.
this. He was soft. He was this. You know, and this is the problem that I've always had with Jermaine too. Is people, what about Jermaine? I don't know. I mean, you know, it's kind of he gives you, isn't it that feeling? I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's.
You're not quite sure.
Yeah, exactly. You're not quite sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't know what to expect. All you know is he's going to come out with an album and it's not going to go anywhere.
No. Literally,
Oh,
yeah.
poor guy.
I know, right? Just teasing.
I mean, it's kind of true though.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, the stars were obviously Janet and Michael.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
what's your intake on Janet? You threw out Mariah Carey earlier. How do you feel about Janet?
You know, I love Janet too. And her vocal range was not grand or huge, but her talent, her dancing, her choreography,
Yeah.
she was amazing. She was right up there with Michael. So oftentimes I thought they were one and the same people.
I did too, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did too. I felt it. You could feel that might have, you know, there was differences, obviously, but they felt one and the same almost sometimes.
Yeah.
They really did.
Yeah.
At least to me, they did.
No, I agree with you guys. I mean, you can tell it too with their music because they really give everything they have into each song.
Yeah.
You know, it just they lay it out on the track. I know people overuse that phrase, but not a lot of artists do that. Nowadays, it's just like in and out. Okay, I recorded it. All right, next track. And they don't really spend time, and you can tell that Michael and Janet and the whole family just spend time, all right, making sure they deliver it and get it right every single time. So, you know, it's I wish I could have got to see Michael Jackson.
Yeah. Yeah. So I guess learning the development of the artistry of singing and becoming an artist versus just becoming a singer. We were introduced to other people. You know, Howard Johnson developed us, and then he introduced us to
Tell the
other-
listeners who Howard Johnson really is.
Why don't you tell the
No,
listeners who
'cause
Howard Johnson
I
really
think
is?
I know, but I think I'm going to mess it up. So I want to make sure because I want to know too, and I'm sure they want to know too.
Google Howard Johnson. Just Google him. Yeah, I am one that doesn't keep names. I don't necessarily even name drop, but since we're here, I am.
No, I know.
So I know Howard as a person. I couldn't tell you his genre or his amazing works and his artistry, but he was a really big songwriter in that day and age, 70s, 80s.
But wasn't he? No, I'm going to probably make a fool out of myself. But didn't he do some stuff with Morris Day?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Okay, I was going to say that and I didn't want to mess it up, so that's why I was like, you better.
So not the hotel, Howard Johnson, right?
No.
Just want to clarify.
But he did stuff with Morris Day in the Time.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought.
We've got like celebrity in the building right
Right.
now. I mean, at that young of an age, you're exposed to like these huge names in music. I mean, that's awesome. I mean, and for Michael Jackson to hear you sing and give you props when you're singing. I mean, that's just that's one of the best experiences you could have as an artist.
Yeah,
to have
absolutely.
the greatest of all time, give you a thumbs up and be taken back and think you guys are on the radio already.
Right.
I mean, that's just an awesome feeling.
Yeah, and those of you just tuning in, we're talking to Dion Smith. She's a vocalist teacher here in the Mile High City, and you can check her out and check out all our stuff that's going on right here on MSE Network Live on YouTube, and check out the podcast later on as well. Now, I got a new one for you, Dion. We want you to Skype us. We got a new Skype line, the Ultimate Machines Skype line. So that's brought to you by Ultimate Machines. You can call them at 303-800-4464. That is the new Ultimate Machines Skype number.
Awesome.
So connect with us because you're on Skype too.
Yes,
Yeah.
I am.
And we can get you a part of the show with Streetbeatz.
That would be fabulous. And you can always check me out at neondionvoice.com.
Neon Dion. I like that.
Yep.
All right.
Wait, where did that come from? I got to ask real quick. Where did Neon Dion come from?
Well, Neon Dion drove a neon.
Seriously?
Yep.
It was that easy?
It was that easy.
Yeah,
That's
I love
awesome. Wow, Neon Dion. So you, for the listeners out there that maybe want to get involved with this, and just so you guys know, and you can kind of back me up by saying, and I tell a lot of my artists this, that every artist out there up and coming, you need a vocal coach at some point in your life. Even the best of the best do it. You know, Michael Jackson had a coach, Janet Jackson, you know, everyone out there, Luther Vandross, they all have had vocal coaches. So it doesn't make you any less of an artist. It's going to make you better. And you can contest to that, saying that vocal coaching is needed in almost every genre, you know, radio, entertainment, all that.
I would absolutely agree with that.
And
So-
some of you would even be surprised. Barry Manilow even had one. Had to put Dion. Thank you so much for coming aboard tonight on Streetbeatz. We appreciate it. And give one more plug on how they can get in contact with you.
So you've got neondionvoice.com, neondion@gmail.com, and you can always reach me through Fernando.
Yep, that's true.
Fern Daddy.
Yep.
As he's known here.
Fern Dad. Yeah, you guys can hit me up on all the social media sites, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, MySpace, all the social media sites. Hit us up at kzklradio.com if you want to contact us through that aspect as well, or email me. I mean, we have so many sources that we can connect you with her, and she actually is looking for some more students. We don't want to flood you too much because you're by yourself, but if you guys want to get involved with that or learn more about it, hit us up, and we will get you in contact with her.
All right, we'll take a short break, and on the other side, we're going to talk a little bit about what's going on in town right here. We got this cat that is very busy in the Mile High City. They call him Johnny, DJ Johnny, and we're going to talk to him here on the other side on Streetbeatz. I'm Richie Rich. We'll be back right after this.
Finding quality service these days is impossible, especially when it comes to automotive care. Fortunately, Sheridan Autotech has your back. They provide all the services, repairs, and maintenance you need, from air conditioning to tune-ups. Sheridan Autotech has you covered. Their shops have earned long-term loyalty from clients and dealers alike. Whatever ails your automobile, Sheridan Autotech has the fix. Check them out online at SheridanAutotech.com or visit one of their 2 locations at 7864 West Colfax Avenue in Lakewood, Colorado, or 282 Havana Street, Aurora, Colorado. Sheridan Autotech, 303-455-7242.
If you're in the Denver area or just need a new car, visit American Auto Sales and Leasing, located at 4800 West Colfax Avenue in Denver, Colorado. Please call them at 303-256-0786 to arrange a test drive or visit their website, aaslddenver.com, to view their complete inventory. Remember, your job is your credit at American Auto Sales and Leasing. They are an accredited business of the Better Business Bureau and a part of the Colorado Independent Automobile Dealers Association. American Auto Sales, selling quality used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. Their hours of operation, Monday through Friday, 9 to 8, and Saturday, 9 to 6. American Auto Sales and Leasing, 4800 West Colfax Avenue, Denver, Colorado, 80204. Call them at 303-256-0786 or visit their website at aaslddenver.com.
Are you seeking a bright smile that will lead to a happy and healthy lifestyle? Martinez Dental Group can provide you and your family with a professional, affordable, and comfortable experience for years to come. We honor Medicaid and all forms of insurance and are located at 1200 South Wadsworth Boulevard in Lakewood, Colorado. Please call us at 303-733-7533 to schedule your appointment today. And be sure to visit our website at www.efrenmartinezdds.com. Se habla español.
I beat them charges like Rocky. I beat them charges like Rocky. I beat them charges like Rocky. Like Rocky. Rocky. Get your damn hands up.
All right, get your hands up. Welcome back. Streetbeatz in the house. I'm DJ Richie Rich. Thank you all for tuning in tonight and being a part of the show. Broadcasting live out of Lakewood, Arvada. This is KZKO The Vibe, KZKORadio.com. Also out in Cali. We love you out there, baby. KSON Studios, doing it up. And don't forget, MSE Network Live on YouTube. Check us out. Subscribe to us. Become a fan. And don't forget to check out all our social media sites. LinkedIn, MySpace, Twitter, Facebook, all the same. Type in Jam and KZKO and become a fan today. Now, I'm a fan of this next cat. He's coming in. I've been a fan of this guy for quite a while, man. I call him DJ Johnny. DJ Johnny, that's his new name. In the wind, Jim. We're going to talk to Johnny a little bit about what he does here in the Mile High City. Johnny, thank you for coming aboard. And Fernando, you're looking good on TV, bro.
I was trying to. I came a little unprepared, but
Yeah.
Hopefully you guys like it.
Oh, absolutely. Johnny, how you doing, brother?
Good. I'm doing good.
You doing good?
Yes, sir.
All right. How you liking the weather? You've been busy out there. Actually, Johnny loves music, but nice. Johnny's he's not in the music industry at all. Ladies and gentlemen, he's the repo man. Okay.
Yes, I am.
He's a repo man. I love it.
You want to make friends with him.
You're right. Yeah, you want to be Johnny's friend in the Mile High City. And Johnny, we still tight, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. Just want to make sure my car's out there,
Just
man.
pay your note.
I told Brainiac I was kind of nervous when they said the repo guy was here. I was like,
my check's in the mail,
right.
by the way.
Yeah.
I hear that a lot, too.
Yeah. I bet you get that a lot, too, huh, man?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, people actually use that excuse still?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. Well, Johnny, tell us a little bit. Just tell us who you're with, and people want to call you. You actually do regular towing as well, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And you're
Nice.
part of the sponsor here for the YouTube Hour.
Awesome. I'm with DJ's Recovery. My number is 720-621-9898.
Very nice. Very nice. You have you got social media? You don't need social media, brother.
No.
There ain't nobody gonna hit the repo man up.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably not. No.
You got any friends?
Well, if I do, it's very minimal.
Well, you have us now.
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
us, brother.
Oh, cool.
You got
Awesome.
as long as our cars are still
Cool.
in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Hope so.
Right? Yeah.
Why else is he here?
Yeah.
I mean,
Right? Yeah.
Hey, Brandon, we go check on my car. Make sure
Yeah, we need to do that.
It's gone already.
Yeah. Hey, Johnny, tell us a little bit what kind of music you like, man. You heard the interview before. She was actually doing some tracks with the Jacksons, man.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome. I like classic rock.
Yeah?
You know? Yeah.
You like classic rock the most?
Oh, yeah, definitely. It gets me in the mood to...
Repo?
Yes. Yes, it does.
Just turn it on before you go pick up a car.
Yeah.
Just blast it.
Oh,
Yeah. Some Megadeth or something like that.
Or Bad to the Bone.
Yeah, Bad to the Bone.
yeah.
That'd be a good one, actually.
Is that like the Repo Guy's anthem?
That's got to be.
It is.
Yeah,
It is.
Bad to the Bone. Yeah. Do you blast that out, Johnny?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's great.
Heck yeah.
So are you just classic rock, or do you like a little bit of everything, or?
I like a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Really? You swing that way, Johnny?
It just happens.
Yeah.
It happens.
It just happens that way.
Yeah,
All right.
it
So, what about this, Johnny? Because I'm always talking about this in studio. You like the rock. You like R&B, right?
Oh,
We've
yeah,
talked
so-
about that.
yeah.
And that's why you like the station, because it's kind of a variety of stuff.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Now, can you get into opera, Johnny? Is that a tough one?
It's tough, yeah. little bit.
Wouldn't it be hilarious though, Johnny? Like if you repoed a car and you blasted up some opera going away.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
That would be really funny, actually.
Just a Pavarotti just going down the road. Yeah.
That could work though.
Oh, yeah.
That would be
Yeah.
intimidating. Actually.
Oh yeah,
That would be hilarious, Johnny.
it would be hilarious.
We got to do that, man.
I'll keep
Just
that in mind.
Well, you
dumping
got
it-
to film it though, because I want to be able to see
Oh
this.
yes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. That's my next mission.
Is
Camera.
it? That'd be
Camera.
cool.
Yeah.
Do you have like a little routine that you do before you go pick up a car?
Like workout kind of thing.
Do some push-ups real quick.
Yeah, I do all of it. Curls, everything. Yeah.
Do you have like a little thing like in Gone in 60 Seconds with Nicolas Cage before they go pick up a
yeah.
car? They do a lowrider.
Yeah.
Oh
You
yeah.
get pumped up?
As a matter of fact, that same song.
Really?
Really?
It's really
Nice.
it's really cool. Yeah, get
I
you
love-
all hyped up. Yeah,
It does. It
It
gets
really
you hyped
does.
up.
Yeah.
Now you've had some, and we're having fun with it, but it's also it's a very dangerous job.
It can be. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like to hook it and book it though. Try
Hook
to,
it and book it.
yeah.
I like
Try
it.
not to stick around, but
Right.
it happens.
You
It
have people
happens where-
chasing you every now and then.
Oh yeah, it's happened a couple times.
Yeah.
Wow.
I got story after story.
Really.
Do you go by yourself to all these places? or?
Sometimes I got a partner.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. That's crazy, man.
Well, you got the size on you. I probably
I know,
wouldn't mess
doesn't
with
he?
You. I mean,
Yeah. He's a big boy
I
too.
couldn't do it.
Yeah.
They would see me and just be like,
Oh,
really?
yeah. It gets. I mean, I get my confrontations out there. Definitely,
sure.
I get my fair share.
Yeah. Well, tell us more about some of the music that you like. What did you grow up with, Johnny?
I grew up with R&B and rap.
Yeah.
But I kind of grew away from the rap, and I like the old school R&B.
Okay.
Like Marvin Gaye and
Right.
Al Green and
Green and Wales.
Al
man.
Green, yeah.
Oh yeah, I like those. I like that kind of stuff.
Very nice.
So when did the rock come into play? Because you went from R&B and hip hop to now classic rock.
Well, because that's what I mean. When I was younger, that's what I was listening to, R&B, and then the rock and roll just kind of hyped me up.
Really?
I think we've all gone through a phase like that. Well, except for my brother, he never got into that. But I went through like the whole rock phase too, where I really got into the old school, not old school rock, more like I guess 90s, early 2000s rock.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Metallica and all.
Metallica.
Yeah, they were actually on that concert, the Concert for Valor for Veterans Day, and they actually did a really good job performing.
I love Metallica.
Oh
man.
yeah, you can't. They were one.
Yeah.
I think
classic.
everybody loves Metallica.
Yeah,
It's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
yeah, you can't go wrong with them.
What about like AC/DC, Johnny? Ted
yeah.
Nugent?
Oh yeah.
Like those guys? What?
Oh, yeah. Lynyrd
Judas
Skynyrd.
Priest is in town.
Oh wow.
What about Judas Priest?
Oh yeah, I'd definitely go see him.
Really?
Yeah, I'd go see Judas Priest.
I never got into that.
I'll go
That was
see
a
him.
little hard for.
I didn't either. Yeah,
I thought it was a little rough for me.
yeah, I got into more of the.
I really
sound.
felt like a
That's
little
like
wimp actually
moshing.
because I was like
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that like moshing for the mosh pit?
Yeah, that's true.
the mosh pit.
Good old mosh. Now you
That's-
see mosh pits at hip hop concerts.
Yeah.
They actually
Yeah.
do like some of the artists like Lil Wayne will definitely cause a mosh pit.
That's
which is
crazy.
Crazy, but
Well, Johnny's our guest tonight, DJ Johnny, in the house this evening, and we thought we'd just bring him on. He wanted to get on Streetbeatz, see what the fellas were all about, and kind of check out things. And you want to give Johnny a call if you need a tow
or a repo.
or a repo. Call Johnny. Johnny, give him your number one more time, bro.
720-621-9898.
All right, and operators are standing by to check out DJ Johnny. You actually look good on TV, Johnny, too.
Hey, thanks.
Just
thanks.
on MSE Network Live.
Awesome.
You like that? Tell the kids hi, man.
I will. Hi, kids.
All right.
So he's a nice guy.
Yeah.
Repo
Oh,
guys are
yeah,
not
behind,
not mean.
Yeah, but when you're like facing that person, taking their car, I mean,
Yeah, it's never
you got to
good.
stand your ground.
Yeah.
For sure.
Have you ever had like a scenario where you felt really bad and wanted to leave the car? Or they usually just kind of like,
Oh, yeah.
pissed at
Yeah,
you?
probably.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I've been there.
Because that would be the hard thing is like
Yeah.
someone's really sad, like, oh, I've got, 2 kids, my
Oh,
husband
yeah.
just left me,
That was at the beginning of my career.
when you were so young.
Now
you're like, I don't
it's
even
like,
care.
you know
Nope.
what? See ya.
You had your chance.
You
all
done?
right?
Yeah.
All right, looks like we're getting low on time here. You got about 30 seconds left.
Yeah, they're giving us
Giving us the boot.
giving us the
All
boot.
right.
But it's been a great show. We'd like to thank Dion Smith for coming on with us tonight, professional vocal trainer that is right here in the Mile High City. You want more information on that, hit us up at kzkoradio.com. Hit the Contact Us page, and we'll tell you how to get a hold of her as well. Or you can watch the rebroadcast broadcast on MSE Network Live on YouTube or the podcast on kzkoradio.com, and just type in Street Beats and check out the podcast on this show. Each and every Tuesday night, coming up at the top of the hour, it's a little hot. And it's a little spicy, baby. The Rock Slide is coming up. You guys are going to dig this show. It's fantastic. DJ Johnny, thank you, man, for coming aboard tonight.
Definitely.
And being
No
a part
problem.
of Street Beats, man. And we'll have to have you on more, Johnny, just so we stay tight, dog.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
We will.
we got to stay tight.
Just pay your car note.
Yes,
Yeah, and
yes, sir.
my car is the maroon Honda Ridgeline.
That's jacked up, man. That's jacked up. All right, from my partner, Fern, Brainiac behind the glass, I'm DJ Richie Rich. You guys make this show. This is Street Beats. Peace.
I'm DJ Spicy.
And I'm Delana Hot Allen.
Be sure to check out the Rock Slide every Tuesday night from 8 to 9 o'clock.
At Jammin' KZKO The Vibe.
Hi, I'm your host, Skip the Funktologist. Join me every Saturday night right here at kzkoradio.com for the digital broadcast of the funkiest show on radio, a funk above the rest. We get started at 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, but I must warn you, you might want to put on your leather pants for extra protection. Why? Because we do some serious spanking.